Hello YouTube, Jerry Duty Summons here, and today I'd like to show you my mob tower. So the basic concept here is that mobs spawn inside here, wander into a waterway, and get pushed down into a giant trap at the bottom, and then they get eaten up, and then the pieces come floating over to the collection point, which is under this building here, somewhere about there. Now this one's not huge. I've seen bigger ones. I've seen some people go all the way up to the top of the map and all the way to the bottom, but we found that there's not really any need to do that. This one generates stuff faster than we can use it anyway, so no need to make it any bigger. So right now I'm going to pause it, and then I'm going to show you kind of how the water pushing mechanism works, and then from there I'm going to bring you down into the collection area and show you how the grinder works. Alright, here we go. Here's a quick view inside the mob spawner. You can see the water flows coming down into the hole, and the hole goes all the way down to where the mob grinder is. Alright, let me close this back up, and then I'm going to head up to the roof so you can see the whole floor plan of one level that's not quite complete yet. Okay, here is the top level. You can see how the flow blocks are right in the middle, and they extend out all the way to the edge there. And the water itself will go out about 8 blocks from its starting point. And so from edge to edge, this square is 16 blocks. And you can see there's a water flow on each side. And essentially, when a surface like this is completely dark, mobs will randomly, the bad guys will randomly spawn in it, and then kind of wander around until they accidentally fall in the water. And once they get into the water, they can't get out, and then they get pushed into the grinder, which I shall show you next. Okay, here we are again. This is the collection point. All of the goodies travel back to here. And here you can see my brother sitting there, AFK, collecting. I'm sure his inventory is full at this point, although we can test that. Well, I guess not. He must have cleared it out last night at some point. One odd thing is chickens seem to wander their way down here. You, bad chicken. Bad. Quit spying on us. Not that I need more feathers. Might as well show you some of our spoils. Arrows. And gunpowder. And you can see I've used some of it. To make a stack of 64 dynamite, you actually need 5 stacks of sulfur and 4 stacks of sand. So this stuff is a little bit tedious to make. Alright, so we're going to follow this water path here up and go up to the mob grinder. Oh, you can see some more stuff right there. Alright, here it is. The mobs, after falling down in the tower, get pushed along the water path into here and then come in contact with this lava here. Once they touch the lava, they die really quite quickly. Oh, here we go. Just on cue. Hello, Mr. Skeleton. Goodbye. This mob trap will even get spiders and zombies and creepers and everything out there. It's pretty good against, the cows and sheep and pigs. The one thing it doesn't get is the chickens. Although we're not actually spawning farm animals in our mob tower, so they shouldn't be a problem at all. Otherwise, that room back there would be full of chickens. I've had that happen. Alright, so let's take a look at more of the mechanics back here. Oops, wrong side. Let's go along the other way. And so you're wondering how you get it to stick out like that. I'll show you. The ladder's right there. Don't try to shoot at me. It's not fair. So the lava comes over. The lava goes a certain number of blocks. I believe it's 4. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. On the fourth block, if there is a ladder sitting there, it will come out to extend just like that and not actually try to drop down. The ladder is considered a full block as far as Minecraft is concerned. And that works pretty well. Let me place this here. Looks like my brother closed this up. Alright, well something went on there. I'm not sure what. Let's try... Yeah, there we go. We can go through here, I guess. God dang it. Alright, my brother's been messing with it, so I'm not sure what's going on. But that's okay. I think he was trying to trap chickens and whatnot. Chickens and cows and shit. And so, the way you make a long path like this is you drop a water block, a source block. Hey, go away. Drop a source block, it'll come out 8 blocks, and then you drop down 1 level. You can see that's what's done right there. So that's up one. That's along this block, so the water's along this set of blocks here, and then it drops down 1, and now it's along this set of blocks. And so if you do that every 8, you actually will avoid having any dead spots. Alright, let me put this back together. You don't want to leave anything open like that because spiders will try to jump out and you'll have fun at your expense. Alright, I'm going to call it there. It looks like it's working pretty good right now. It's collecting all the... Oops, I don't want to grab that. Let's give that back to Elliot. Dunk. So yeah, all it takes is just willing to leave your character AFK. And since this is just mine and his server, there's not really any problem with griefers or anything like that.